Peace to the family. Wanted to introduce you to the 8-week virtual healing container. Thank you for coming over to the website. Let's jump right into it. You've already seen or attended the 2-day think tank, and now this is a virtual healing container, 8-week microdosing and magic. Yes, your microdosing will be supplied as a part of the course. The magic you already brought with you, and then I'm gonna help you put it all together. Man, the original theme for this was microdosing for dysfunctional families. Most families I know are dysfunctional, unattached to their ancestral lineage or healing their ancestors. And I was like, well, I don't want to put dysfunctional families in there. I say, but I do want to talk about microdosing for 8 weeks so people can really, really, really get down into what really happened into the body and how to integrate this. And so let's go ahead and get to the sticker shock. The price point on this is going to be $19.97 until $8.15, and then on 8/15 it goes up to $22.22. Right? Let me show you what you're coming to get. We're going to start week 1 on August the 18th with introducing the Condo approach, a 30-day mind-body workbook. I've already talked about this. This is what we will be using for 2 months. You will receive 2 of these, is included in your tuition. Next, we will start with meditation in week 1, and we will go right into our breath work, and then we're going to get into what is this community, because this is going to be a special container. I'm looking for 50 mommies or more and 50 daddies or more, because I was like, my father really needed this class. And so I know a lot of pressure are on Black men right now and Black women, really women and men of all races. But me, I'm definitely noticing the tensions out here with mommies and daddies. And so I said, hey, let me offer the best I can. One thing we're going to be talking about in community is your accountability partners and your children. Your children, they're watching. Okay? Your children are watching. And I want to make sure that the community knows that your children are watching, because this healing is something that you're going to pass down to them. Then we're going to get into the actual microdosing. Begins August the 19th, which is still in the first week. And we're going to talk about tolerance, stacking and not to stack or not stack. And then what is the schedule? We will be using the every other day schedule, but we will be talking about intuitive and 3 days on, 4 days on, 3 days off, and every 4th day. After the first 2 weeks, we're going to check in and see, do you want to shift to something else besides every other day? I really, really want us all to stay together with every other day. And journaling is mandatory. Then I'm going to introduce you to the Inner Magic Academy. Prosperity 365, as we've talked about before, is one of the main components of this course, getting you ready for the new year that's coming. What's your plan? Are you ready to begin a new cycle of healing that you want to take all the way through? Of course, there's going to be some introduction to moon magic, astrology, and human design. Lots of that talk is going to be going on. And then we're going to talk about complementary practices. Sex is a complementary practice, exercise, altar work, diet, Qigongs, and EFT. When you see the yellow, these are going to be the main things that we're going to be concentrating on. Week 2 is going to be ladies only. Yes, we're splitting up the classes. So every other week, I will be meeting with the ladies, and we're going to really get down into what is Prosperity 365 for you, how to get your goals written, and how to get prepared for September 22nd. Then we're going to get into tantric gender dynamics. Yes, this one's going to be a big subject for the ladies, and I did not want the men to be there. I wanted the ladies to have this class all to themselves. What will the men be doing on August 25th while the ladies are meeting with me? Guess what? Your accountability partners. All of y'all will be broken up into teams, if not one big team. I want all the brothers to come together in week 2 and meet and talk about what they've done for 1 week and you will be using your Condo Approach Integration Guide. All right. Week 3 is going to be September the 1st, men only. So guess what, ladies? Y'all are going to be meeting on week 3 without me. That's right, accountability and community. And then guess what, brothers? We getting ready to get into Prosperity 365 very hard. And then we're going to get into the tantric gender dynamics very hard. Guess what? They're the same as above. I didn't have to. We're going to be talking about the yin and the yang of things. And then week 4, we're going to alternate every other week. September the 8th is going to be ladies only. We're going to get into the complementary practices, sex, exercise, altar work, diet, qigong, and EFT. I have an EFT master that I'm going to try to come as going to do a class with us, and we're going to do some EFT healing in this complementary practice as one of our complementary practices, and we're going to do this together. Week 5, men only. Guess what the men are going to be doing? The same thing the ladies was doing last week, the week before. So, brothers, you're going to be meeting on September the 8th without me. Sisters, you're going to be meeting on September the 15th without me. Brothers, is going to be us, and we need some EFT healing very bad. EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. And trust me, before you get down here to week 5, you're going to have all type of information on EFT. On September the 22nd, the whole family is meeting. The whole family is meeting. Yes, and we're going to talk about the Renew container. I've broken down the year into 4 containers. September 22nd is the Renew container. September 21st is Reset. March 21st is Replenish. And June 21st is the Reward. So when you're watching this, you're probably in the Reward container right now. Do you know what the proper behavior for each of these containers is? Well, that's what we're going to talk about. Me personally, work 60 and relax 30 is how I personally am moving through these containers. And it may be an offer that, as I show you how I do it, you might want to not be working 90 days straight all the time. But I'm going to show you how a 60-day container works so you can maximize the Renew, Reset, Replenish, and Reward. And we're going to get into the Renew very hard with your internal and external goals. By the time you get here to September, week 6, we're coming down the line right here. Then week 7 is going to be ladies only. I'm not sure what the topic is because this is so far out. And I'm going to let the ladies determine what we're going to be talking about in this class. But we're definitely going to be reviewing our Condo Approach and our integration manual and journal, because you'll be in the second one by then. And then on week 8, it's going to be men only. And then I'm going to let the brothers determine what we're going to talk about. That's going to be a really freestyle conversation. And then there's going to be a bonus week 13 where everyone comes together. So it's an 8-week container, but I want to bring everybody together on October the 13th. And then we're going to talk about exit strategies. I want everybody to really come together, community. I kind of want I'm supposed to draw this line all the way down, right? So let's do it right now. Let's take it all the way down to the bonus week where everybody's going to be there. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, I'm designing with y'all. Y'all are watching how I design. And yeah, I will be teaching. I won't be teaching the class with the Oculus, but I will be offering and putting some other classes together where I will be teaching mind mapping in the Oculus or offering personal sessions of mind mapping. I think this is the best thing since sliced cheese right here, and hot butter and bread and a frying pan and a stove and fire. So we're all going to come together on October the 13th. Entire family. Yeah, baby. And then we're going to go over our exit strategies. And then we're going to talk about getting ready for higher doses. Now, exit strategies is the conversation. What are you going to do until the next container? What are you doing up until December the 21st? That's what we're going to be talking about. What is your strategy as you exit? And also getting ready for higher doses. 5 grams or better on the fruit of the gods, or you may be interested in the toad ceremony. It is going to be my pleasure to share this 8-week container with some very special folks. And guess what? I'm shooting for 50 mommies and daddies, right? If I get more than that, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not even going to talk about less than that, but that's what we're shooting for. All right. So thank you so much. Please head on over to workwithoye.com if you're ready. If you're watching this video, you might already be on the site, right? So thank you so much, and let's get to it. If you have any questions, always feel free to, at workwithoye.com. You can just click on the chat and send me a message. All right. Peace.